I'm normally really good at not being embarrassed by things that happen to me. But sometimes if it's not a planned embarrassing incident, then I still laugh, but you always do that, look around, see if anybody saw you. So, like if you listened to the show seconds ago, I just did a show on hashtagging. Check it out on Spreaker.com. Under the 5x5. It's called hashtagging fat people problems. Check that out. That's really, really funny. Oh, I forgot. I'm David from the 5x5. This is a bonus episode of the 5x5 late night show. And you'll only see this on our website at the5x5.blogspot.com and on our Facebook page, facebook.com/the 5x5, completely spelled out. I just left. I'm going to work. Have like 9 minutes to get there. So hopefully, I think. And like I said, I really don't get embarrassed by stuff. Not if it's a planned embarrassing incident. Like I'll start dancing in the middle of the store to embarrass my nephew just because I think it's funny. And I don't care if somebody sees me dancing or not, because I like having fun, and I think it's funny. But seconds ago, while leaving what are you pulling all the way to the intersection for? See, now I have to cut that out because people cannot drive. Well, this is going to be called The Drive because people can't drive, and we had the initial episode of The Drive the other day, and this will be called The Drive Embarrassing Moments. Not really. No, so just a second ago, I was getting all compatible because people can't drive. Discombobulated because people can't drive. Anyhow, so I'm leaving the house, and for some reason, I missed the step. And so, now, I've told you guys, I'm a man of a particular size. And so, if you can imagine me on my tippy toes, you know how you lose your balance and you're trying not to fall? But when you're doing that, you're like making all kind of grunts and groans and moans, and your face is contorted. Well, that just happened to me because I have steps coming from the house or the porch. Then I have steps coming from the yard to the sidewalk to where my car is. And then for some reason, I had the steps replaced not too long ago. Well, I wouldn't say replaced, repaired. So the concrete is not exactly, I think one is like cement and one is sediment. You know what that is. And it doesn't really matter to me. But I did that, and so one part of the step is just, I would say it's probably a hair, not maybe a little bit more than a hair, not as even with the other half of the step. So I normally walked on one side because in my mind I know that there's no step adjustment. So I'm coming down the step, and then I don't, because I turned around to look at something, and before I knew I was doing, I had stepped on that part that was a little lower, so I had to correct my step, and so I'm damn near falling off the step onto the sidewalk. So I'm doing a balancing act, and I see there's people, there's neighbors, like maybe three houses down across the street, and there's like several of them out there. I really don't know them. And not that they're looking at me, but I hear them talking. And then when I finally get when I finally lose my balance, I finally fall off the steps, but I catch myself in a graceful plie, and then you do that look around, hoping that nobody sees you when you're falling. And so I'm looking around, and I know somebody sees, because I have a really nosy neighbor that sees just about everything, and and I know she see me. Good thing nobody is not really technologically advanced over there. I think on my whole block, I'm the only one that has Wi-Fi, because you know how you can pick up different Wi-Fis even if they're not open to you in your neighborhood, but this one has none. Obviously, we're the only ones. But and so I'm like, hopefully nobody see me, and I'm seeing if they're looking at me and snickering. Not that I care, because I do think it's funny, but I guess it's almost one of those things to where you look around just to make sure. It's almost innate that you're like, is anybody laughing at me? Did anybody see that? But I thought it was funny. But I'm on my way to work. Wanted to give you a little bonus episode into my daily life in the car, driving to and from various places. And the most place I drive to is work, which, thank God, is really close to my house. It's only like 9 minutes. Well, it's like 10 minutes away. I have 4 minutes to get there, and it's literally down the street. So hopefully, you know what? People kill me over here. There's a little liquor store over here that it obviously is the new hotness, because everybody, they won't even turn in their turning signal. They'll whip in there just to get that liquor. I don't like to drink that much. And maybe it's no, it's all ages. I see the old people in there too. Just whipping in there, whipping in and out of there, because they think they need liquor that bad. Take your time. The store's not going to close down tomorrow. It just irritates me for some reason. But it's kind of cold today. It's very sunny. It was cloudy earlier, but the sun is all out. It's very sunny, but it's a little nippy. I didn't make anything for my lunch. That means I had to waste money to buy something for lunch. So I don't know what I'm going to buy today. But the thing is, I have a pretty easy job to where I just kind of do what I want to do, in the constraints of what I have to do to perform my job. So I'll have to put something on the agenda. What are you doing? Now he's at the Oh my God. People are crazy. You're at the stop sign forever. It's a four-way stop. You're at the stop line forever, and you won't go. And then I toot you. Of course, you guys probably heard that. And it wasn't road rage. Until my horn gets more road rage action than I do. It wasn't road rage, but it's like, dude, go. And then he waves me on like we all got there at the same time. That's not true. In the state of Indiana, if you come to a four-way stop and you're not sure of who was the next person to go, you let the person go to your left. Yes, I read the book. And obviously he didn't read the book because he had the right of way regardless of what was going on, but he waved me on, so I went anyhow. All right, people, I am at work finally with 2 minutes to spare. I got to do all this. This is a dead end street, so I have to do a lot of backing in and turning around. And there's a dog that hates me. Every time it sees me come up, it goes completely ballistic. And then we have other crazy neighbors as well in this area. But anyhow, thank you guys for listening. It is David from the 5x5. We will talk to you later. And don't forget about our Alan Chin interview on Tuesday, January the 14th. And we will be talking with you guys soon. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye. Late night.
Late night. Late night. Late night. Late night. Late night. Late night.